Mr. Poole brought this up all the way back on 18/15/21. Now the green light has officially been given. ISO 2022 is set to go live for the Fedwire fund service on July 14th. That makes July 14th a key date to watch. Why? Because it marks the launch of the Federal Reserve's updated Fedwire system, the FedNow instant payment platform, and the integration of XRP for cross-border transactions. So get ready. July is shaping up to be a major month for ISO-compliant tokens like XRP. David Schwartz has been sharing some major insights about XRP's long-term vision. Looking ahead to next year, we're expecting major institutional players to step in, bringing with them large-scale capital and helping drive adoption. DeFi is beginning to tackle real-world financial challenges, especially in areas like payments. Imagine this: loans, savings, checking, and even retirement accounts, all built on the XRP Ledger. That's the direction we're heading. Let's check out this clip where David breaks it all down. Over the next 3 to 5 years, we're likely to see a major surge in DeFi tools designed to address real-world financial needs, whether it's smarter payment systems, more practical investment solutions, or accessible lending platforms. Think about how people use their money today: checking accounts, savings, retirement funds. Now picture all of that handled through blockchain tech, specifically the XRP Ledger. That's the kind of mainstream adoption we could see in the near future. Also, there's some big news coming, not just from David Schwartz, but also from the Wall Street Journal. Huge developments on the horizon. Ripple is now in the process of applying for a U.S. banking license, joining a growing list of crypto companies making similar moves. If approved, this would place Ripple under the regulatory oversight of the OCC, with authority over its operations, including the RLUSD stablecoin. This strategic step could pave the way for Ripple to operate as a federally regulated financial institution and possibly even as a trust bank, much like other crypto players such as Circle and Garage Digital. So yes, Ripple is on track to become a full-fledged bank, and that means they could soon be offering financial services across nearly every U.S. state powered by XRP and RLUSD. Big news, and Ripple's CEO just responded. He confirmed that Ripple is officially pursuing a national banking charter from the OCC, staying true to its strong compliance history. If this gets approved, Ripple would operate under both state-level regulation via NYDFS and federal oversight, setting a new industry standard when it comes to trust and transparency in the stablecoin space. That's not all. Earlier this week, through standard custody, Ripple also submitted an application for a FedMaster account. This is huge. It would allow Ripple to hold reserves for RLUSD directly with the Federal Reserve itself, adding a serious layer of security and institutional trust. Meanwhile, Congress is actively working toward clearer crypto legislation, and while some banks previously faced pressure for engaging with digital assets, Operation Choke Point 2.0, anyone that era is fading. The regulatory tide is turning, and major banks are now beginning to embrace crypto once again. This means one thing: Ripple is now fully aligned with federal regulators, and RLUSD could soon have backing straight from the Fed. That's a major breakthrough. And remember, this comes right as the Federal Reserve gives the green light to the Fed. Now payment system, which uses XRP, Ripple and the Fed now officially working in sync. This is monumental. Everything is interconnected, and Ripple continues to deepen its ties with elite institutions and major financial players. There's a clear pattern forming, and it all points to Ripple aligning with the top 1%. And to top it all off, the message is clear. Ripple has always focused on building secure, battle-hardened, and reliable infrastructure, now powering a market worth over $250 billion. RLUSD is leading the charge by prioritizing compliance from day one, setting the gold standard institutions are looking for. At the end of the day, the stablecoins that align with regulation will be the ones that thrive. And RLUSD is positioned to dominate. We're talking about the potential future top stablecoin in the entire crypto industry. This is a game changer for Ripple, and honestly, it feels like we're getting groundbreaking updates almost every few days. Stay locked in. This story is only getting bigger. And let's be real, this doesn't spell good news for Circle. With Ripple aggressively stepping into the stablecoin arena, it raises a big question. Could we eventually see Circle being acquired by Ripple? It's a bold idea, but not out of the realm of possibility as Ripple keeps gaining ground. Meanwhile, Tom Lee, CIO of Fundstrat Capital, has made a big prediction. He says banks will start buying up Ethereum not just to speculate, but to use it as infrastructure for their stablecoin ecosystems. And that same trend is headed toward XRP. We're likely to see financial institutions building and launching their own stablecoins right on top of the XRP Ledger. And for those who've been following XRP insiders closely, Guess what? Another wild connection just surfaced. Baba pointed out XRP's appearance in the Dune movie, and now the XRP Ledger is officially live on Dune Analytics. The dots keep connecting. And of course, we can't forget the legendary BG2003. Once again, the $559 PUZ XRP prediction is being talked about. Will it happen? When will it happen? That's the million-dollar question. That wraps up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.